Hey everyone, this reading is going to be for Aries. So if you're dealing with an Aries or you are an Aries, welcome everyone. Alright guys, so today we're going to see what you need to know, as well as what you can expect from the situation and possible outcome. So remember guys, readings are general, only take what resonates, leave the rest to whoever needs to hear that message. Don't try to force anything. If it's not your story, it's not your story. Hope you guys are having a good day. Alright Aries, so let's see what comes up for you here. Spirit, what does Aries need to know at this time? What is so important that Aries needs to know at this time, please? What is so important that Aries needs to know at this time? So right away with my energy, Aries, I feel like in a hurry. Like I just want to get something over with. Okay, the Sun, the High Priestess, and the Ten of Wands in the reverse. Okay, something has become too hard to handle, or something has become too much here with this Ten of Wands in the reverse. I feel like it has to do with stress. Maybe something feels too overwhelming for you to handle at this time. But with the High Priestess here, you're not saying anything. It's like you're just trying to get something over with no matter how hard it is. You're trying to succeed when it comes to this here. But with the Knight of Swords, you could be going a little too fast to where you're not acknowledging what is bothering you. So we'll see what comes up here. There is something here you're ignoring, and you're just trying to like not necessarily entertain this situation. So let's see what comes up for you guys. But it does look like with the Sun here, you got some clarity. But with the High Priestess, you're still staying quiet because there's something here that you want to give the benefit of the doubt, is what it feels like. Tell me about the Sun, please, for Aries. The Ten of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. It feels like Aries, whatever you have going on right now, could be a new love connection here. It could have to do with love. Doesn't have to be. For others of you, it could be work with the Six of Pentacles. But it looks like whatever you have going on right now, it does make you happy. Like when you're actually enjoying the moment, enjoying what you've accomplished, you're like, okay, you know what? This isn't bad. With this Ten of Pentacles, you're like, okay, everything is as it should be. It's all together. Maybe some of you have like a good paying job here and you're able to buy what you need and what you want. But with the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, it feels like this feels like irresponsible spending. It does. Like there's happiness here because you're able to afford what you want. You're able to indulge in what you want. Like there's stability here. But with that Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, there's a sense of irresponsibility. So maybe you're overindulging, more than you should. Or maybe you're not investing in the right things. So it does feel like, you're having fun, whatever it is that you're doing here, and it feels right, But a part of you feels like I could be a little more responsible. Like I could do a little more for myself. I could set some money to the side. I could start spending less, maybe just get what I need. But there's an energy here of you like doing too much, and I feel like it could get to the point where like you're trying to be there for everyone. Maybe you're a provider for people, and the more you're there for others, it's like the less you have for yourself. So I feel like this could have to do with family. Like maybe you're the provider and you feel like it's all going to your family and you haven't been able to enjoy your money. Or maybe whenever you do have money for yourself, it's like it all just goes to you. Like there's just, it feels like it has to do with money. Like you're happy where you're at, you feel stable, but at the same time you know that you know, you could be saving. Like you could be putting something off to the side, but maybe you have to provide for others, and maybe, you know, car troubles do happen. Maybe you need to fix your car. But it does feel like a lot. It feels like you could be the breadwinner and you're the one that has to keep everyone together. And it feels like you're going through a time, you know, where you could be needing help from others, but it looks like the only person that you can help is yourself. Well, the only person you're not helping is yourself, actually. You're helping everyone else. Tell me about the High Priestess. The Six of Wands. And the Queen of Cups. So deep down, Aries, it feels like you no matter how you do it, you feel like you have to be on top of everything. Maybe you're the eldest of your siblings and you feel like you have to have it all together. Maybe you're the one that makes the most money and you have to be able to provide for others. Like there's something here that is getting hard to handle. Maybe it's hard to keep up with people. Like they're always like, hey Aries, I need this. Hey Aries, I need that. And when you try to enjoy the money for yourself, I'm gonna go with money because this is just the energy that I'm getting. And then you want to enjoy this money for yourself, but then, you know, some inconvenience happens with someone that you care about, or you even with your car, and then all of your attention has to go on that. So I feel like you are also trying to be the person that people need you to be. You're trying to be understanding of what other people need. You're trying to be the help that people need, but at the same time, it's like with the Devil energy and the Five of Pentacles, you tend to trap yourself in like a mindset of I need to provide. I need my family to know that I'm there for them. I need my friends to know that I'm there for them. So I feel like in the process, you're also getting into this state of like depression, sadness. Maybe you feel like people are asking for too much, but you don't want to leave these people hanging, is what it feels like. But with that Ten of Wands, you can't take it right now. It's like it's becoming too much to handle. Tell me about this Ten of Wands. The Emperor, yeah, you just want to be the person that people go to when they need you, and you want to be able to provide for them. This energy feels very selfless of you, Aries, I must say. And the Nine of Swords. And this may be causing you stress, Aries. The Emperor is your energy here. So I feel like you could be in a hurry to like get things done at this time, but you don't have the resources. Maybe you haven't gotten paid yet, the money's late. Maybe again, like, you know, an inconvenience with your car or something to fix at home came up and now you're left with nothing. It just feels like, Aries, you're the provider in this reading. You're the provider. You're the one that people go to when they need assistance. And with that Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, I feel like that's you feeling irresponsible, because you feel like you're supposed to be ready at any given time of the day. When people need you, you want to be there for them. But the thing is that you can't be there for everyone all the time. And it looks like the attention is on you, Aries. It looks like it's up to you to make things better in these situations. But it's come to a point where, like, you know, maybe there are times when emergencies come up and you just can't be there for everyone. And I feel like it could be overwhelming for you to not be the person that is ready. You know what I mean? Alright. So what can Aries expect from this situation, please? Hope that makes sense, you guys. What can Aries expect from this situation? Okay, we got the Fool. The Strength card. and the King of Swords. And the Fool, there you are, Aries. So I feel you can expect, Aries, with the Fool energy here, I feel like this is your fresh start. So I feel that right now you could be feeling overwhelmed because either you haven't gotten paid, all your money went to an emergency, you spent too much on something you enjoyed and now you don't have money for like the serious stuff. Whatever your case is, Aries, it looks like with the Fool, that's you getting paid again. That's you getting paid and being like, all right, this is my fresh start. How am I going to work with my money and my stability from here on out? With the Strength card here, I feel like you're going to hold back. If you happen to see that purse that looks good, you're going to hold back and you're not going to buy that purse. If for men, what are you guys into? Like video games? So maybe there's a new video game coming up and you're just like, you know what, I'm not gonna buy it on the day it comes out. I'm gonna wait a few weeks until I have the means to do it. And I feel you're gonna be strict about this, Aries. I feel like you're gonna be more strict with this King of Swords this time around. You just want to be able to provide for people and be able to be available when they need you. With the Hierophant here, family could definitely be something of concern for you, or people of concern for you. And with the Judgment card here, you're like, okay, I know what I have to do this time around. I need to save money, put some money on the side. I need to bring attention to the things that are important, not just things that are insignificant. So I do see you being more responsible here. And I do see you like even like probably making a list on your phone, like, okay, what bills do I have to pay? What essentials do I need to buy? Do I need anything for the bathroom, for the kitchen? This reading feels very responsible. Like you just want to be able to be that provider, that Emperor energy, that serious role model. You know what I mean? So let's see what we get here with the Fool. Tell me about the Fool. The King of Cups, yeah, you're gonna make sure that you control that urge to want to do what you want when you want. I feel, Aries, you could be very spontaneous. It's like that concert is out, all right, I'm gonna buy the tickets. That soccer game is out, all right, I'm gonna buy the tickets. So I feel you're with that King of Cups. I also feel a control, like a sense of control within yourself. You're gonna take a little break here, like instead of indulging like you may, maybe some of you don't indulge too much, but this is you like being more strict on yourself. Like, okay, I'm just gonna sleep it off. I'm sure I'm not gonna want that same thing tomorrow anyway. Oh, Five of Wands with the Strength card. I feel like this is like a conflict within yourself, to hold back, to not need to buy that video game, to not need to buy that purse. So I feel that with this Five of Wands, I feel this is you. I hope I said the Five of Wands when it came out, right? But with this Five of Wands, I feel this is you fighting in your head like, don't buy that, don't buy that, you don't need that, you don't need that. Be more strict, be more in control. Don't buy anything you don't need. Tell me about the King of Swords. The Eight of Wands. Tell me more. And the Page of Wands in the reverse. Alright, Aries, someone here may tell you, hey, you need to control yourself a little bit more. You need to take it easy. With the energy I feel, Aries, there could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, that tells you here, hey, you need to control yourself. You don't need to have that right now. Just stand back, save your money, and only get what you need at this time. I feel like someone's gonna let you know that hard truth. It's not gonna be good news for you, but it's very much necessary so that you can understand that, you know, not everything needs to move fast paced. I got in my head, what was it? Retail therapy. So maybe that's your thing, Aries. Like you're having a bad day, you're like, all right, I'm gonna buy myself something. But in this case, this reading is telling you to hold back on that, at least for now. And you may not like that you hear that. You may not like to hear like, oh, but you know, but I want to do that for you, or I want to do that for you guys. I feel like there are people here, Aries, who may tell you, hey, you don't need to do that for us. It's okay. Like, it's fine. But you just want to be that provider. You want to be that person that people go to. Or you feel like you have to be responsible for certain people. All right, what is the potential outcome, please, for Aries in this situation? The High Priestess. I think we got the High Priestess twice, right? Queen of Pentacles, this time in the upright. King of Swords, this time in the reverse. And the Knight of Cups. Okay, Aries, in the outcome, it looks like you know you have to be more responsible. And I feel like you are. With this Queen of Pentacles energy, I feel like you're going to use your resources and rebuild what you've had. So that could mean just like going to work and then not calling out and getting paid, you know? Like it doesn't have to be that hard. But with this King of Swords in the reverse here, let me see, before I say anything, tell me about this King of Swords in the reverse. The Lovers. All right, Aries, so be careful, because as much as you want to stick to this routine of being more strict with your finances or being strict with yourself in general, I do feel like there will be people that will reach out to you to try to get you to go out, you know, have unnecessary fun. And I mean, if you need to have fun, go ahead. Tarot doesn't control your life. But it just feels like you're overdoing it. You're doing more than you should. Like, there needs to be a balance between work and social life, you know, all of that. And I feel like your need to want to have fun is higher than your need to be responsible. So I do see here that it could, a friend could reach out to you and then you be like, oh yeah, let's go out, I'll buy. And it's like, you don't need to buy. This person's inviting you. Like, you guys can go halves. But I feel like you always just want to be the one to get the tab, to get the bill. So I do see friends, people coming in here, trying to get you to go out to have a good time. And it's going to be hard for you to hold back, because with this Knight of Cups, you're going to be like, I'm just going with the flow. I'm just going to do whatever I enjoy. But then you're back to, you know, being broke and not having that money. Tell me about the High Priestess. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Deep down, Aries, you know that you don't want to overspend. You don't want to overdo it. I feel like you know you overdo it. You're just like the boss, you know? Like, you want to just be able to have it all when people ask. But you're not always going to have the means to do everything. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles. Temperance in the reverse. That's the overindulging card. That's you doing too much, being the provider always. You don't need to be the provider all the time, but it feels like you're still gonna be in that mindset. So you're gonna have an opportunity, Aries, to have this fresh start here. And again, like I had mentioned earlier, this could be you just getting paid and having money again. And although you're gonna acknowledge that you need a sense of control, it does look like temptation is going to win and you're going to overindulge again. Tell me about the Knight of Cups, please. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. Three of Cups. Yep, there it is. Friends are going to invite you out. Friends are going to tell you, hey, Aries, let's do this, let's do that. And you're going to be like, ooh, let's go. And then you're going to forget that, you know, you had like this moment of crisis where like you were like, oh, I don't have anything to help you. I don't have the money. I don't have the resources. But then you get paid again, and then here you are overindulging again. So Aries, if this resonates with you, I'd say be careful with your finances at this time. That was what this reading was about. Really straight to the point. Any more messages, please? Any more messages for Aries? We have divine masculine, yang masculine energy, but in the reverse. Feel like that's that irresponsibility. Intimacy, bonding, sensual, confiding. Maybe there's someone here you're confiding in about this. It's like maybe you feel down on yourself for not being that provider in that moment because you ran out of resources, and there's someone around you that is telling you, hey Aries, don't worry about it, like everything's going to be fine. Tell me more. Soulmates, deep love, unity, connection. Yeah, it does feel like there's someone around that could be guiding you here. Tell me more. Obsession, infatuation, adoration, addiction. I feel like this is more the need to want to appeal to others. Give me 1 second, Aries. I'm going to get my money deck because I feel like this is a means for money. Alright, let's see what the money has to say. Alright, Spirit, tell me any more messages for Aries, please? Any more messages, please, for Aries? Mistakes. A past mistake left you financially insecure and unsure of what to do. We all make mistakes, Aries. It's okay. It's okay. But we just gotta know how to manage ourselves better. Tell me more. Peacemaker, you are being called to apply diplomacy and tact to a difficult situation. So this also gives me like vibes of like you always wanting to be the problem solver, that peacemaker. Tell me more. Work hard in silence. That's like people don't have to know that you're making all of this. And I also feel, Aries, that because people know you do good in work, or you just have the means to provide for yourself, these people may also want you to always pay for everything on purpose. Like they just know like, oh, if I bring Aries, they're always going to pay for everything. And then let's see, spirituality. You are being guided to discover your own unique spiritual path at this time. So listen to that intuition. Your intuition's telling you don't invest, don't spend. But you're not listening. Learn from your past. Live from your past, Aries. Alright, I don't think I'm going to get this deck because it has nothing to do really with a connection here. So any more messages, please, for Aries? Gratitude. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. Discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. Thank you, Spirit, for that. And death. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. Alright, Aries. And service. I feel good when I can help others. Oh, yes. Alright, Aries. So that was pretty clear, you guys. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope you were able to obtain some advice. And I'll see you guys again soon. Take care.